In their fourth and feistiest debate, Democrats spent 3 hours in verbal combat with one another and President Donald Trump. As a new frontrunner, Senator Elizabeth Warren repeatedly took hits from the other candidates, and she hit back, first on her refusal to detail how she would pay for government-funded health care.
Your signature, Senator, is to have a plan for everything, except this, what most Americans want, Medicare for all who want it.
Understand what that really means. It's Medicare for all who can afford it.
Former Vice President Joe Biden struck back against President Trump and his rivals.
Look, my son did nothing wrong. I did nothing wrong. I'm the only one on the stage who's gotten anything really big done.
And they returned the favor.
You got the disastrous war in Iraq done. You got a bankruptcy bill which is hurting middle-class families all over this country.
Afterward, each candidate wore a game face. Senator, you were aggressive tonight. How do you feel you did?
Look, people will make that decision themselves. We're sitting in the middle of Ohio. Ohio, a state that Donald Trump won. And he won Pennsylvania, and he won Michigan, and he won Wisconsin. We need to build a blue wall around those states, win them, and make him pay for it.
Senator Harris, how do you feel about the night?
I feel great. Thank you.
Young people are not just registering, they're not just deciding that they're going to vote, but on gun violence, on climate, on immigration, on healthcare, on any issue that matters, they're leading the way right now. And we're going to see that reflected in the turnout at the polls.
One worried that a combative campaign could leave the Democratic nominee damaged again. Is this campaign getting uncivil?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that after the nightmare we saw last time around, where for a lot of reasons we went into that general election weaker, but one of them has to have been the fact that there was not enough unity within the Democratic Party.
Returning just 2 weeks after a heart attack, Senator Bernie Sanders joked at his own expense.
I want to start, we're moving on, Senator, I'm
healthy.
sorry.
I'm feeling great, but I would like to respond to that question.
I want to start by saying,
from here, the candidate field is likely to winnow down. The candidates who performed well here are likely to see fundraising increase. Those who didn't are likely to see it decline. The remaining candidates who stay in the race will focus on the early voting states: Iowa, New Hampshire, South Carolina. And then in November, 1 year ahead of the 2020 election, the candidates who remain will get together for the 5th Democratic debate. Who has really stood out tonight?
Bernie Sanders. Biden and Warren are probably almost tied in terms of their performance. And then I think Kamala Harris, she's trying. I don't think she's going to break out of that 4th spot.
Some who drop out during the campaign will join the cabinet of the winner. So while some are running for president, some who won't succeed likely already are running just to be part of the team. Hendren, Al Jazeera, Westerville, Ohio.